Hi and welcome to the Outpost RV. My name is Phelan. Our cameraman here is Henry. Today we're going to show you the Cherokee 294BH. This one would have the cube sofa in the back. Before we get started, I do want to mention it does have your power tongue jack, power awning, and your power stabilizer jacks in the front and back. So you have power all the way around. We're going to get started this morning up front with your power tongue jack. It does have your LED light on the front along with your extend and retract right beside that. It does also have your adjustable foot pad at the bottom. Behind the tongue jack is a dual 20-pound LP tank. These are both filled by the Outpost RV. Has your hard case cover with your easy access lid so you can get right into your valves. Behind that you'll notice two bars. This is where we mount your 12-volt battery, and you can, if you do dry camping, you can mount up to two batteries here on the front. This does have your nice radius front end on the front, along with your diamond plate rock guard at the bottom. So we'll move around to the side. Here's your storage compartment in the front. You have a lot of nice storage in here, and this does go underneath the bed area, so you can access that from the outside or from the inside. And this, I'll talk a little bit more about this later, but this is your detachable power cord that does come along with it. Also, like I mentioned, if you do dry camping, you do have a portable solar panel port here where you can tap in a portable solar panel that you can set on the ground, and that will maintain your batteries on the front. Your power stabilizer jacks are in the down position, so you can see what that looks like. And right above that is an LP Quick Connect. So if you have an outdoor grill, you can tap into this port, and that'll feed off your dual 20-pound LP tanks on the front. Here is your extend retract switch for your stabilizer jack. At the top you'll see it does have a scare light there in the front top corner, and you can also see it has your blue LED awning lights underneath the awning. This is I believe a 15-foot power awning. You do have an adjustment right here on each end, so you can adjust the pitch of your awning so the rain can run off one end or the other. This is your entry door. This is what they call a friction hinge door. This is to withstand 20-mile-an-hour winds. We don't have latches like we've had in the past that get brittle over time and break, and if you forget to unhook, you tear them out of the unit. The other nice thing here is the stable step. These are very sturdy steps, rock solid. You do have an adjustment on each side right here, so you can adjust the step to the contour of the ground. Very easy to set up and take down. I'll just show you real quickly. If you open the door, you pick it up, you snap it into place. You have a snap on each side right here. And then you have a release handle here in the center to release it, to bring it back out. And then you just close the door, flip your full assist grab handle shut. Everything is nice and clean underneath and stored inside. So it is very easy to set up and take down. Okay, moving on back, we have your outside entertainment center here. You do have blue LED speakers on each side of your TV mount bracket. This is compatible to the one on the inside, so if you'd like to take the TV from the inside, slide it in out here, you can do that. You have your connections down below right here. This does come with your mag rims as well as radial tires. You don't have the cheap bias tires. You do have tire monitor pressure system on these. You'll notice the number 80 on the end cap showing the tire pressure that belongs in there. You can see it's in the green position currently, which means it has enough air. When that turns to red, means your tire pressure is low. I also removed the center cap of the hub cap right here, so you can see that it is an easy lube axle along with self-adjusting brakes. This does have your second entry door. This goes into the bathroom here in the back, so if you have children that need to use the restroom, they can quickly go in and out through the second entry door rather than running clean through the unit. This does have your triple step at that entry door as well. Here you have a very nice large outside kitchen. This does not have a wood cabinet. This is all powder coated steel. Very nice look and texture to it. You have your large refrigerator here that is 110 only. You have a pull-out storage tray on the left side. You have a pull-out 2-burner stovetop on the right side. This does have a quick connect hose to it, and you also have a quick connect port underneath here like you do on the front that you can connect that to. This does come with an ice maker as well as overhead cabinets and a kitchen sink. They're a single bowl. As we move around to the back, you do have your 4-inch by 4-inch tube bumper. This is where you would store your sewer hose in. And then you also have your travel rack here on the back, already mounted, your spare tire on there. This here, if you remove a pin on each side and reinsert, you are then capable of putting totes, firewood, whatever you would like on the back. Also, if you notice, there's an additional bracket underneath the clearance light at the top. That is a backup camera. So if you would like to add a backup camera, that can be done. It is prepped and ready for that. That would be an additional cost. We'll move up on the driver's side. In between the two slide outs would be your hookup station. You have your 30 amp connection here. It does come with your 30 amp detachable cord, so you're not pulling the cord out and shoving it back in, taking away from the storage on the inside. Above that is your freshwater and city water connection. City water is where you would connect a water hose at a campsite. Freshwater connection is where you would fill your freshwater tank if you're dry camping. You turn on your water pump on the inside and you're ready to go there. It does come with your outside shower as well as your hot and cold. And above that would be your black tank flush, and that is where you, after you dump your black tank, which is where your toilet would go into, there's a sprayer on the back side. Connect the water hose to this, it sprays into your black tank, rinsing that out. And if you look down below here, that is your dump station. You'll notice a black and gray handle being your gray tank, which is your kitchen sink and your shower, black handle being your toilet, and that all dumps out of the one port. Right here is your cable hookup, so if you're at a campsite that does have your cable hookup okay already, you are set up and ready for that. To the front, this here hatch is a access to your hydraulic pump. So you do have hydraulic slide out system, and that does have your manual override through here where you can manually override it if you need to. Here is your 6-gallon gas electric DSI water heater. DSI standing for direct spark ignition. You can heat up to 10 gallons of water with gas or electric, and 16 gallons of water with a combination of both. If you come up and look, there is an on and off switch in the lower left hand corner. That is the electric side of the water heater, and I'll show you the gas side when we move to the inside. And always make sure you have water in the water heater before you turn on the electric side so you do not burn up your heating element. I believe that concludes the outside of the 294BH, and now we'll move to the inside. Moving to the inside, you do have your entertainment center on your dividing wall between the bedroom and your living area. You have in the slide out a sofa, dinette, and you have your bunk area in the back, bathroom to the left of that, and your kitchen area here. So we will start today on the inside of the entry door, main entry door on your overhead cabinet. This is your interior exterior switches, your slide out switch awning, and then you'll notice an extra switch right here. This switch here is designed for the fireplace. Normally with a fireplace you would have to do a 50 amp service. This here, what that switch does is disconnect the microwave so you can use the fireplace so they can keep it a 30 amp unit. so you will not be able to run the microwave the same time as your fireplace. Okay, stepping back here, you do have a solid bedroom door on each side, so you don't have pocket doors, you have solid doors there. And we will start up in the bedroom area. You do have a wardrobe with overhead cabinets on each side of your queen bed, and this does have storage underneath, like I mentioned. These are held up by gas struts, so you can easily get in there. A lot of nice storage underneath the bed. On each side of your wardrobe, there is a receptacle along with a USB port. So you do have a his and a hers. You will notice this does have your ducted AC, and you do have a backer for a TV mount right here on the foot of the bed. So if you'd like to add a TV in the bedroom, that can be done. We will now move to the entertainment center. This does have a fireplace, like I mentioned earlier, at the base. All the way down is just a place to kick off your shoes and a place to store them. The fireplace does have a couple options on here. It has your heat, so it has a high, low, and off for your heat, so it actually does throw some heat. Right here are 3 adjustments for your lighting. Right now it is in the red. That is your amber, and then you also have a blue. So you can adjust that for your mood. Above the fireplace, you just have some storage for DVDs and whatever. You have your stereo here, which is your Furrion DVD, CD, and Bluetooth compatible. On the inside here, as well as in the ceiling, are your connections for your TV. And that's where your TV bracket is compatible to the one on the outside. Moving over into the slide out, you do have a jackknife sofa. If you look at the pictures on our website, you'll see this does fold down into a sleeping area. You do have storage under there as well. And you do have your lighted cup holders that do have a USB charge port in them as well. Between the dinette and your sofa is a wall sconce light, and then you also have a USB port there. So you will notice there are USB ports throughout the unit. Your dinette does have a 40-inch pull-out drawer on each side of your bench. So you do have a lot of nice storage under each dinette seat. This also, if you look at the pictures on our website, you remove the pedestals of the table, put that down, slide the back cushions in place, and it does give you more sleeping arrangement there as well. Beside the slide out here in the back is a pantry. This is loved by all women. You do have a lot of nice storage in this. So you do have a pantry from floor to ceiling here, as well as beside your refrigerator, and I'll get to that in a bit. So moving back over to the kitchen side of things, we do have a base cabinet here, 2 drawers, and a cabinet door. You have your glass drop-in cooktop with your oven. This does have a light on the right hand side. There is a light around each knob, as well as one in the oven. And the glass drop-in cooktop does have a bifold cover, so it is a 3-burner, and you can fold that back. Serves as a splash guard, and if you're not using your stove, it gives you more countertop space at that point. And the same purpose with your hard surface countertops here. We do have flush mount sink cover, again giving you more countertop space if you're not using your sink. And that is a stainless steel single bowl, so you can wash large pots and pans in there. High-rise pull-out kitchen faucet. And then on the back side, you will see is your monitor panel. This here is where you would check your gray, black, fresh, and battery levels. Your water pump switch would be here, so if you do dry camping, that's where you turn on your water pump switch, and your gas switch to the water heater would be on the left side. You do have a USB port here as well as a receptacle. Overhead cabinets do have your glass inserted cabinet doors. You have ceiling tray and lights. You have lights there, you have underneath your overhead. They add additional lights in your range hood, so it is very well lit. That is a job well done by Cherokee. You have your microwave in the overhead, and you have an 8 cubic foot refrigerator. This is gas and electric, and you do have a separate freezer compartment on this one. You will notice in the latch there is an additional latch that you see right here, right there. You latch that in right there. That holds your refrigerator door open in storage so they do not get moldy. The other pantry that you have is beside your refrigerator. This is again from floor to ceiling, just giving you a lot of nice storage for your kitchen items. Moving back to the bathroom, you have your bathroom on the left, your bunk in the back, pantry on the right. Before we move to the bathroom, you do have your touch screen thermostat. This is what would operate your furnace and your air conditioner. Moving into the bathroom, you do have a toilet, a lavatory, a medicine cabinet that you can open and use. You have a fantastic fan vent and a place to hang your clothes. And you will notice there is, by the toilet, enough room for your legs. So you do have leg room at the toilet. This does have your tub shower combo here. And it does have your tub surround, as well as a skylight in the ceiling. Moving out of the bathroom into the bunk area in the back, you do have a slide out back here. That is where your cube sofa would be, and you have a bunk over that, and that is in the up position right now, so you can fold that down. You have sleeping there. And if you look at the pictures on our website, the cube sofa does fold out, so you would have basically a full-size mattress that you can lay on the floor for sleeping there. You'll notice again 2 USB ports there, and you have a USB port by the bunk over your outside kitchen here. So you do have a ladder that does slide out that you can crawl up to this bunk. Like that. You have a area where you can put your TV. You have your hookups right there, and again another linen closet in the back. A lot of nice storage there, and you have your nice soft bunk mattress here at the top. I believe that concludes the inside of the 294BH. We'll do one more brief walkthrough for you. And you can contact myself or Henry. And the number would be 866-338-9845. Again, my name is Phelan, and thank you for watching.